Oh, hello there, young lady.
Who? Me?
Yes, you child. I wondered if you would like to converse with me. Converse means talk. Would you spare me the time?
I do actually know what converse means. But yes, we can talk. Would you like to put the world to rights?
Ah, yes. This I would like very much. I will start with explaining that I have lived a long life. I am 79 years old and 80 in 2 months' time. Now, do tell me why you young ones do not seem to have jobs. In my day, we had no choice, you know. So why would you make this choice?
Well, it is very admirable you have lived your life, but I would like to add that just because I am 50 years your junior, that you should not merely assume that this puts you above me, or others. True, you may be wise with knowledge you have accumulated throughout your life, however, there will still be things that people much younger than yourself may know. Anyway, I myself am not currently employed because I have a mental health disorder which makes it very difficult for me. Some people have other obligations, for example they may be a full-time carer or mother. Not everybody makes the choices to not work. Some do, but not everyone.
What is this mumbo-jumbo talk about mental health? In my day there was no such thing. We just got on with it. It is just an excuse not to have a job. We cared for our elders, mothers their children, and still worked. No benefit this and handout that. Expecting free aid for looking after her own children, indeed. Absurd.
Well, it actually is not mumbo-jumbo. Is it not obvious to you that there have been many advances to diagnosis and treatments of various ailments of the mind? Take even schizophrenia. This was discovered in the 19th century. There was more stigma in days of yore, so such things were swept under the carpet and not discussed. Just because it is no longer considered a taboo subject does not mean it is rubbish. How do you expect a single mother to look after her child and work at the same time? Also, a carer who is on carer's allowance alone for the minimum of 35 hours a week for the disabled person gets just £1.70 an hour. And that is generously rounded up. Often a carer will do more than 35 hours.
Why? Can the mother not get a job whilst her children attend school?
Yes, she can. Hence why her income support benefit ends when her child reaches the age of 5 years old.
Right, I see. Yes, good and quite rightly so. Anyway, £1.70 was often a week's wage for us back then. You do not know you are born.
Evidently you are making a ridiculous statement not based on inflation. Obviously we do know we are born. Why do you insist on lumping us all together as a generic stereotype of whom do not work and are very stupid?
I see you all on Jeremy Kyle every morning. None of you work. You all wait outside the dole office for your weekly money. All smoking the weedy grass drug. Yes, I have seen you with my very eyes. Benefits mad you are.
Oh right. I see. You see us all on Jeremy Kyle every morning? I for one and most other people out of work are certainly not the ones loitering outside of the job centre drinking beer and smoking their gyros away. You wrongly tar everyone with the same brush. Let me ask, do you receive a state pension, pension credit and attendance allowance or disability living allowance?
I beg your pardon. Not really any of your business, but yes, I do.
Really? Which ones?
I receive my state pension, of course, and a pension credit top-up because my beloved Mary passed away some years ago, and I also receive a disabled allowance of a higher mobility and a middle care component. Why?
Oh, I am sorry, but are those not classed as being state benefits?
Well, yes. But that is completely different. I am disabled.
So, other people who are disabled should not be able to receive benefits then?
Well, some have never worked a day's graft in their lives. So not everyone should.
Okay, so hypothetically, a child who was born with severe brain damage and can never ever work should not receive help? A person who has had their limbs amputated or with a terminal illness prior to their 16th birthday, which is the legal age of earning a taxable income, should not be able to be in receipt of anything to help them? What about a man who has worked for 5 years and develops early dementia? Should he not be helped because he has not paid into the system for 50 years like others might? Have you never been on the dole yourself? Honestly?
You are being ridiculous, girl. Of course I have been on the dole. It was different then. There were not always jobs for menfolk to do.
How so? How is it different, apart from decades past? There are no jobs now. All that has changed is the attitudes, policies and the fashions. People's obstinate views like your own have not changed. You, sir, are the one who sounds ridiculous. You preach as though you are the salt of the earth, yet you still live in your glass house. And when it shatters because you kept throwing stones, you will blame everybody else. And you look through others' windows without actually being inside. You are nothing more than a hypocrite.
Young lady, I wish to discuss this matter with you no further. Good day.
So, because you had no comeback, you are simply dismissing what was mentioned. Excellent result of your straw clutching. Brilliant. For the record, what was your name?
My name is Charles Edmund Smith. I am a fictitious character, based on no one. And yours?
My name is Lynn. Or the extended version of Lindsay Emma. Yes. I did make this. No, I did not pay extra to jazz it up. I made my point for free. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.